Okay, for the next tutorial, we're going to look at how you can clean your data. If you had to input data on your own, there's a chance that there could be data entry errors. And so before you do any means or do any analyses, you need to make sure that you did not make any errors in data entry. So one way you can do this is to simply go to Analyze, down to Reports, Descriptive Statistics, over to Frequencies. And click on the Frequencies button, and then you select the variables. For your purposes, you'll probably move over all of the variables in your data set. For my purposes, I'm going to just do the first several and move those over. You can look and see for statistics, none of these things are very important other than the minimum and maximum values. I'm going to click Continue and OK. And this will give me a frequency table with each of those items, and it will tell me the range for each of those. So as I scroll down, you'll notice the first variable that I looked at was sex. I have 177 males, 244 females. That's good. If there had been a data entry error, whatever number was entered other than 1 for male and 2 for female would show up here, and I'd know that I needed to go through my data set and find where that mistake occurred. You notice for age, this all looks right, under 18, 18, 19, and 20. However, one thing I know is that in my survey, people under 18 were not supposed to complete the survey, and 39 people did complete the survey. So I'm going to have to delete those surveys from my data set, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. My race ethnicity variable looks fine. There's no other numbers entered other than the ones that match up with the labels. You notice SES is fine. Again, if I had accidentally hit 2-2 instead of a 2 for upper middle class, it would have put 22 down here and would have listed the frequency as 1. And then when at home, who do you live with? That all matches up. And you can see that for all of these, they look fine. When I come back to my data set, if I wanted to find out who was 18, I know that 18, if I look at my variable view and I look at how these things were coded, under 18 got a 1. So I need to find all the people that put 1 for under 18 and delete them from the database. So one way to do that is in data view is simply to sort the cases by age, click OK, and then you see there should be 39 cases where people put 1, the first 39, and it stops right there. So I could highlight all of these cases like so, and click Delete, and now I'm left with no 18s. And if I wanted to double check, I could simply come back in, do my Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Frequencies. I'm going to move all these other ones out for the time being. Look, I'm sorry, I messed up. Transform, report, statistics, frequencies. I want age, don't I? So age, okay. And now I have 18, 19, 20. I don't have any more under 18s. I was able to delete them from the set. So you want to do this before you do anything else for computing variables or recoding variables or anything, because you want to make sure you don't have any data entry errors. And this concludes this tutorial.